give up the tie for the summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gosh.
Okay, we're live.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for your help yesterday.
Yeah, you got it. It was a good time.
Good. You made out good. It was good. Yeah.
Picked up and fell out and people were falling off stage.
Yeah. It's all right. Hey,
Yeah,
grow up,
yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Really? That bothers you? If that's your biggest problem, God bless you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everybody else was there, you know. Mayor and Gary showed.
Yeah, no, it was good.
11th hour.
You know, they had a meeting.
Yeah.
No, it was good. I made some money, that's all. Anne Marie's happy.
Well, your Phillies are doing unbelievable, aren't they?
Being a long-time Philadelphia fan,
Yeah.
wait for the bottom side.
No, that's,
Right.
I've been a lifelong Yankee fan growing up in New York, and so the Phillies, the Yankees, and the Orioles all playing good baseball. And this close geography here is pretty cool.
Oh, it is cool.
You know, it's like really picked baseball up this year.
Actually on this stuff.
Oh, really?
He hasn't announced. Evidently, once he
Wherever I go, I get abused here in town for being a Yankee fan, but that's okay.
My daughter is a Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan too.
You're a Giants fan.
I was,
We'll have to sit down someday and talk, you know?
She's a Giants fan.
Around, so this guy stepped in.
Gotta see what happens with this quarterback Daniel Jones though. I don't know. That's a tough one.
His
you know what, that makes
Could be a couple more long years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've really improved their offensive and defensive lines, which has always been a stalwart of their teams back when they were successful. When Parcells out, they could block and they could tackle.
Yes.
And everything else just got to take care of itself. Last year, they
Well, you
could.
say, teams were won and lost in the trenches.
Yeah, it's, even to this day, it's that way.
they always have a good time. They always have. But they're just so into music and all.
You've met Shelby.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
She's working actually since 7.
really, she's really.
Yeah, she's getting slower and slower.
I'm
Go
usually
by her house today.
once a day,
She's
just
getting in her car and
pick Jason's brain and
my
talk
car.
And that's the way I've got to meet most of the people working, just by coming in and saying, well.
Yes, she took various.
Hello, Mr. Frost, how are you?
Oh, I don't know who took it.
That good, huh?
I don't know. Maybe because they were together. I think they left them together.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're live too.
yeah. I think Catherine. Oh, good, okay. Yeah, good. I just thought of it when I was walking up.
Who's doing this?
Me. You got it
You got a
started.
few thousand people there.
You think?
What if you do?
Be a big crowd.
You better have the police there.
Where we're going, it's not that big a deal. I mean, people walk that all the time. If we have 10 people, we'll be happy to start.
The beginning of your relaxation.
We had, over in,
Handle,
So what?
Ocean City, they get about 30 or 40 people on the boardwalk when they do it. I checked in some other towns out in where we used to live.
I was
Talked to a
disappointed I
couple
couldn't
people.
make a part of it.
You know, you might have 200 people involved, but you get about 30 to 40 every time you do it.
Yeah.
And it's more of a social gathering than, you know, if you
Right.
get to talk.
Well, you were.
If we have a couple thousand people, I'll be happy. I'll get a police escort for that.
Kind of thing though, you never know.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're
And we'll see. And what they say the biggest thing they do is if you have people that like that you can count on, you break the groups up into 10 or 15 people, and then you assign somebody that you can really count on to get them to move. So,
All right.
so a lot of towns have done it as a way of getting people out to meet each other. So it would be a whopping success.
It would be. It would be.
That would be a whopping success. For sure. You want to get 10. I'd have to go down and ask the chief for some help.
I don't know.
might want to let them,
But yeah, it's,
Might want to,
let them know
most of
next
the
door.
towns that do
next
this,
door.
they get anywhere 20, 30 people. And then you break them into groups of 10 and you get people, like, you know, John and Maureen, you know, show up, or a couple of us show up and break them into small groups.
We need you to be the official timer on inflame them. You know, things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
here we go. Getting somewhere.
I made it. Flipping around, I made it.
Flip it around.
Sarah, you like it?
Oh, I'm well, how are you? Thank you for coming, thank you so much for coming out. So-
I'll do it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was playing basketball with the kids. Never felt anything, never knew anything, woke up next morning, go walk.
That happened at my retirement party. Same thing.
It's because they're not kidding.
Oh, Vince. Oh, yeah.
It's just, what's going on? I don't know. So who should senators?
Yes, absolutely.
He's done this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes, in other places.
What's he do?
Would you like to election? Oh, you got to talk.
I gotta talk, yeah. I don't want
I'd say too
I'd
much.
end up choking on it.
I figured it was guy.
Just see them. I don't know.
Okay,
One of our guys.
we won't start without you.
Ken,
I agree with this time.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just took the card out. Who would that, Lucy, that?
yeah, we'll have to wait.
It's Donald?
Tree.
Donald. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I did too. I did too. And I just took the card out of my purse today. Who else would know? How How do you say his name? Armenian? Yeah.
It's a late start. All right. Yeah. Oh, others. I'll have to look. I'll be playing Rocky, so it might just be because of the television. Because the hour difference. There's an hour difference there. So that might be there. No, it might be 2 hours.
It'll slip.
Yeah.
Okay, showtime. Oy vey.
Okay, welcome everyone. This meeting is called to order. If everyone could please rise for the flag salute, and if you could please remain standing for a moment of silence for the passing of retired police chief Salvatore Armenia, and also Mr. Doug Heiler, who passed away last week. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you. May I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Havercorn?
Present.
Councilmember Owen?
Here.
Councilmember DeCantelis?
Here.
Councilmember McCary?
Here.
Councilmember McGuigan?
Here.
Councilmember Dill?
Here.
Council President Johnston?
Here. Also present is Mayor Tapp, Administrator Frost, City Clerk Samuelson for her last city council meeting, Deputy City Clerk Heath, City Solicitor Smith, and City Engineer Snyder. Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided. The agenda for this meeting is posted in City Hall and on the city's website, summerspointgov.org. Need a motion for a 48-hour waiver for resolution number 144, please.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I'm going to rearrange the agenda just a little bit here and move up resolution number 144 and also number 135 to the front of the agenda. Could I have a motion to open for public comment on those two resolutions only, please?
I'll make that motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on resolutions number 144 and 135 only. May I have a motion to close, please?
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment. Resolution number 144. I'm going to read this one. Saluting and congratulating City Clerk Lucy R. Samuelson. Whereas the City of Summers Point appointed Lucy R. Samuelson as Deputy City Clerk in October of 2011, and whereas on October 4th, 2016, Lucy was appointed as the City Clerk Registrar of Vital Statistics for the City of Summers Point and served with distinction and dedication until May 31st, 2024. And whereas during her tenure in the city clerk's office, Lucy was instrumental in upgrading technology and modernizing the city clerk's office, as well as microfilming and preserving the city council records and vital statistic records. Whereas Lucy's deep base of knowledge of municipal government, as well as her work ethic and intellect, were an excellent resource for many of her fellow employees and elected officials. And whereas during her career as a city clerk, Lucy served as president, vice president, and secretary of the Atlanta County Municipal Clerks Association. And whereas Lucy has also been an active member of the Municipal Clerks Association of New Jersey, serving as secretary and treasurer for the organization. And whereas in addition to performing her duties as a municipal city clerk, Lucy also taught as an adjunct professor at Rutgers University, imparting her knowledge and wisdom to those seeking the registered municipal clerk license. And whereas Lucy's energy and enthusiasm will most certainly be missed by all those who had the opportunity to work with her over the years, now therefore be it resolved that Mayor and City Council, on behalf of themselves, the employees, and the residents of the City of Summers Point, hereby sincerely thank Lucy R. Samuelson for her many years of loyal service and dedication to the City of Summers Point. And be it further resolved that Lucy R. Samuelson is the epitome of a public servant, and that the Mayor and City Council extend their best wishes and hopes for much happiness in her retirement. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Any comments?
Madam President,
Yes.
first off, I'd like to acknowledge my other favorite city clerk, longtime city clerk, Carol DeGrassi. Who I've missed ever since she left, but the advent of Lucy made that a little easier, quite frankly. And, you know, as I sit here, and I've dreaded this day for a long time, I think we've sat next to each other, whether on that side or this side, the entire time. Your dedication to this city and the love that you've developed for this city is admired, and I appreciate that. I can't articulate how much you've meant to me as a councilman, and if I had a question, and my ego won't let me ask anybody else, I could always ask you. So I can't thank you enough from my family to your family. We really appreciate you sharing Lucy with us, and I'm going to miss you severely. Good luck.
Council President,
Yes, Mr.
I think Mr. McGuigan has pretty much said everything I was going to say, but Lucy knows how I feel, and I'm sure the rest of this council feels about the job that she has done for us. And she has always been there for us. Anytime we'd make a call or a need or anything of that nature, actually 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, she made herself available. And that dedication to service to the city of Summers Point will be missed, and I will personally miss her ability to bail me out as a councilman and bail the rest of us out at times. So Lucy, thank you, and good luck on your retirement.
Yeah, I'd also like to say thank you. I mean, I haven't been here as long as some of the others, but for the last 6 years, I've depended on you. There's so many things about this job that you don't know when you come in. I know I've asked you a million questions, so I appreciate your help, and you will definitely be missed.
Madam President?
Yes,
May I?
Mr. Mayor, certainly.
And Lucy, hi too. There you are. You're not crying yet. I'll bring tissues.
We'll get there. Keep talking.
There you go. Listen, right away, you know how I feel. I love you to death. When we stole you from Port and we brought you in, and I had to tell Roger, who was the president of council at Port, I got Lucy, you don't. And he wasn't real happy about that. But even though you didn't live here, you made Summers Point your home. And your dedication to the job goes far above anything I can ever think of. If I drive by on a Saturday, I see your car here. If I'm leaving late from Charlie's, maybe, I see your truck here. You will be missed. Retirement is great, by the way, and you're not going to miss the job. You're just going to miss the people. So, best of luck. All my heart.
Thank you, Mayor.
Council President?
Yes, Mr. Allen.
I want to wish Lucy the very best for future endeavors. I mean, you've always been there. Every time I had to pick up the phone, call you, right back, timely response. Very knowledgeable of what you do, on point, and we appreciate you, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Madam?
Yes.
Lucy, as a new councilman 4 years ago, you were one that really helped me get started and understand the process. And I believe you've done that with everyone here. You've allowed them to understand what their role was, how they can perform well, and you've always been there to provide us with the information we need to do our job much better. I truly appreciate the time that I spent here with you, and I wish you a great retirement.
Thank you.
Lucy, I haven't been on the council very long, but you were very patient with me in the transition to move on to council, and you've been there to answer questions. And I'd like to echo Dennis's comments. Retirement's great. Best wishes. Enjoy it, and do everything you can to enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lucy, I'd like to commend your service to the city of Summers Point. I think we're all going to miss your readings of the resolutions, and I hope you're not turning that job over to Janice. And I hope you have a very wonderful and long retirement.
You guys were friends, right? It was what, right?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 144 is adopted. We have some presentations. We have Senator Vince Palestino. Would you like to come up and see? Do we have somebody taking pictures?
Thank you, Council President. Great to be here. want to know something about a town, go right to the clerk. We have two of these for you here, Lucy. One is from Congressman Van Drew. Wanted to express his gratitude. Got bad weather, I've got 2 8-degree days, all of a sudden we're out of here. It's not pretty good, summer at the shore.
I'm going to read Congressman Van Drew's. I don't usually read, but let me read that one for you because it's not too long. Congressional proclamation. Whereas Congressman Jefferson Van Drew, as the duly elected representative of New Jersey's 2nd Congressional District, is pleased to honor and commend Lucy Samuelson in recognition of your service to the city of Summers Point. Congratulations and best wishes on your retirement. Whereas the strength and success of the state of New Jersey and the United States of America rests upon the abilities and talents of our dedicated citizens that show exceptional efforts to promote and improve our community, and whereas the citizenry of the 2nd Congressional District, through their elected representative, recognize Lucy Samuelson as an inspiration to all, and whose energy and achievements help us glimpse a future of hope and promise, and whereas Lucy Samuelson has brought honor and pride to the community and to the citizens of this state, New Jersey, and the United States of America, therefore, be it known to all that the undersigned hereby honor Lucy Samuelson, recorded this day on the day of your retirement, Friday, May 31st, 2024, signed by Congressman Jefferson Van Drew. That is that one. We also have a legislative commendation on behalf of Don Gardy and Claire Swift and I, which I will not read, but talks about how wonderful you are throughout your career. I do want to say I've had an opportunity to work with Lucy in a professional capacity with the city for many years. What a pleasure to work with Lucy, especially when the auditors were here looking for paperwork between files, always a flurry of activity. But you are a real professional and asset to the city. So wanted to congratulate you on your retirement. Best wishes. Enjoy the summer at the shore now that you'll have all this opportunity to get out there and enjoy this great weather we have. Congratulations and best wishes. Thank you for everything you've done to help us. Thank you. Thank you. Mayor, council, thank
you. We also have the County Commissioner, Maureen Kern.
Excuse me, I thought we had a policy relations firm. I'll do it. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm getting a good shot of Rick in this thing.
Yeah, you can rock that.
Don't want me to rock you.
Kirk, don't go too far, Kirk.
The building just put through with the Oprah. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't even get the ticket. Thank you for that, Senator.
Toughest part of being municipal government right now is dealing with the Open Public Records Act. We try to make it a little better.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Yep.
Lucy.
Thank you, Senator.
Congratulations. We love you. God, you get to go with this wonderful family, but we will miss you. We will definitely miss you. I know, here we are. You're going to love it. Your family is going to love it. They get to have a little bit more of you. And we get to do the whereases. Tom, if I have to catch my breath a little bit, he'll just step in for me, right? Yeah, but we really do. We congratulate you. We appreciate you. Your dedication to Summers Point is so much appreciated. And keeping us out of trouble, keeping us in line. You've been there for us. Anytime we needed anything, you're there. Thank you. Thank you. Proclamation. Atlantic County Board of County Commissioners honoring Lucy Samuelson on her retirement. Whereas Lucy Samuelson began her career as Deputy City Clerk in the City of Port Republic in 1992 and was later appointed to Clerk in 1995. And whereas, during her 17-year tenure with Port Republican, Lucy Samuelson obtained her registered municipal clerk, too loud, and certified municipal registrar certificates, served as Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator and Insurance Fund Commissioner. And whereas, in 2006, Lucy Samuelson obtained her registered public purchasing official license, and in 2007, her qualified purchasing agent certificate. And whereas, in 2011, Lucy Samuelson was appointed Deputy City Clerk in City of Summers Point and was held the position of City Clerk since 2016. And whereas, since working in Summers Point, Lucy Samuelson also holds the title of Insurance Fund Commissioner and volunteers her time as Secretary to the Summers Point Veterans Advisory Board. And whereas, Lucy Samuelson diligence extended beyond the local community of Summers Point as she served as President, Vice President, and Secretary for the Atlantic County Municipal Clerks Association and as Secretary and Treasurer of the Municipal Clerks Association of New Jersey. And whereas, dedicated to sharing her knowledge and expertise, Lucy Samuelson taught courses for the registered municipal clerk license as an adjunct professor at Rutgers University for 14 years. Now therefore be it proclaimed on this 23rd day of May 2024 by the Atlantic County Board of County Commissioners that this board does hereby congratulate and recognize the outstanding service and leadership of Lucy Samuelson, and be it further proclaimed that this board does hereby thank Lucy Samuelson for her impact on the community and wishes her well in her retirement as she enters a new and exciting chapter of her life. Congratulations. No. My God, how'd you fit all this in and still do this job so well? I didn't even realize some of these things myself. And you also have Atlantic County Executive Dennis Levinson proudly salutes Summers Point City Clerk Lucy Samuelson in recognition and appreciation of your dedicated service during your tenure as Deputy City Clerk and your contributions to enhancing the quality of life of our residents, which, with our best wishes, Denny Levinson. It does say Dennis Levinson. We'll get our photographer up here, right? Yeah, I saw that.
That's probably all of us would be a good one.
That's probably the check.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bouncing in the picture, Rick?
All right, done. Got a good shot.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Dick. Just send it along, okay?
Thank you, Commissioner. If I could have all council members, could we all...
Council President?
Oh, if I could, we have one more thing for you, though.
It's overwhelming.
If I could have all the council come down front for a presentation to Lucy, please.
Coach got a lot of feet taking all his...
Carter, get the camera.
Down front?
A little plaque for you there. Basically what it says, in grateful recognition of Lucy R. Samuelson for dedicated and professional service to the city of Summers Point. Thank you for all that you have done for this community. Congratulations on your retirement. The mayor, city council, the city of Summers Point, May 31st, 2024.
Because he was facing away. flag, can I get a picture? Yeah, so. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm gonna get more. I'm not going anywhere. I got plenty of film. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, now Sean. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks great. Cool. Candace, do you want one that just you and Lucy? Picture.
Holy mackerel. That was nice.
You just have to put up with you all those. That's good. Cool.
Thanks, Kirk. Thanks, Kirk.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, now, go ahead.
Do you have enough wall space?
Build an addition on your house.
Overwhelming, but I'm grateful also. Little speech, I was so nervous, it's all crumbled up. I'm so grateful for all your kind words and recognition. I'm only as good as the people around me. So thank you, everybody. Especially the employees. They make me look good. Mayor Tapp, City Council, thank you so much for affording me the opportunity to continue my education. Thank you also, City Administrator Jason Frost, for your support and your guidance. You really have made me a better city clerk. During my tenure, I think the most profound and rewarding thing for me was to work with the public. It's all about the people, It's been very fulfilling to serve as your city clerk. To my husband, T-Man, my mama, Georgette, and my daughter, Erica, Dana Ray, Angela, and my grandson, Warren. Thank you for all your support and your love. I love you all. Darlene, if you're out there in YouTube land, I love you. And it's been an absolute pleasure to work under Carol DeGrassi and Shelby Heath. Congratulations, Shelby. I know you're going to do a great job. And it really is a great place to live, work, and play in Summers Point. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Now you have to get back to work.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Can I have a motion for resolution number 135?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
I am so overwhelmed here.
Sorry, we're going to read the resolution first.
Resolution number 135 of 2024, appointment of city clerk, namely Shelby Heath.
Now may I have a motion for resolution?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Any comments?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr.
as I said earlier, I'm certainly going to miss Lucy, but I have the highest confidence in Shelby sort of carrying that torch and forward for Lucy and for the city. So I really look forward to your tenure. Thank you.
Council President,
Yes.
I'm going to show my age at this point. Shelby will be the fourth city clerk during my tenure in the city of Summers Point. It started out with Mary Lenny, then Carol DeGrassi, then Lucy, and now Shelby. And I guess you have big shoes to fill, but I'm sure you will fill them because I've known you for almost the whole time you've worked for the city. And I have all the confidence in the world that you'll be, again, as good as the three people I mentioned prior. And good luck, and you have my support and always will. Thank you.
I think we all look forward to working with you a little closer, Shelby, even though we already work pretty close with you. So congratulations to you.
You still haven't voted yet. How do you know?
Oh, okay. You're right. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Resolution number 135 is adopted. You're going to swear?
You swearing? I swear her in, right?
Yes.
You got it.
Happy to do the honor of swearing in Shelby Heath. And Dylan, her husband's holding the Bible.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I state your name. I, Shelby Heath, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially and justly perform all the duties of office of city clerk, according to the best of my abilities. So help me God. Congratulations.
Stay there for a picture.
Yeah, we have to recreate.
It says that about all of them.
Yeah. You can't see.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shelby. You want to just get back to the person?
Yeah.
That way they know whether or not they want to stay or not.
Okay, now that all the happy stuff is over with, we have to get back to business. Everyone's more than welcome to stay, but we are going to get back to our agenda here. Is this on?
Hey, good seeing you. How'd you get so tan?
Thank you.
Nice. Sunscreen, wear a hat. I bet. Good seeing you.
Does anyone have any communications to offer? Hearing none. Mr. Mayor?
What I have to report is that this Monday, the 27th, is Memorial Day. We will be having our parade. Parade will start at 11 o'clock at Dawes Avenue. It'll take about 45 minutes, and then we will have a ceremony at Patriots Park. All are welcome to attend, and I encourage the council, if you're up for it, to walk with myself and Council President in the parade. And it should be a great event, and I hope everyone can make it. And that's all I have to report.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Frost, you okay tonight? Okay. Mr. Snyder?
I just wanted to see if anybody had any suggestions for, as part of the Safe Streets, the transit grant along Shore Avenue, Shore Road. We are part of the grant. We're eligible to add additional bus shelters if that's something the city council is interested in. I don't need an answer today, but if you want to look around. The only other spot that I know that it was discussed previously was at Pleasant and Shore Road, right in front of the new
parking lot.
New parking lot. I did discuss the area with the developer, and he's fully in support of it. We have to extend the concrete a little bit, but they said they would move some of that landscaping, and it wouldn't be a problem. The bus shelter would need to be a little smaller than the standard one because it's the right-of-way is a little narrower, but it will fit. But that's the only one that I was planning to put in the plans, but if anybody...
The other, which the mayor...
Suggestions?
What location was that?
Pleasant and Shore, right in front of the new parking lot where the condos...
So you need a space for it, you just can't,
Yeah, it's about, you need about 5 feet width at least.
I don't know, maybe it'd be appropriate to have one that, at the bus stop in front of the urgent care. I don't know if I'd have to look and see if it would fit there, but I don't know.
I'd be happy to measure it. I don't need a decision.
Yeah, you can take a look.
Is it possible more?
I think we looked at the urgent care, and we also looked in front of the library, but I don't remember why we didn't.
The library is because New Jersey Transit needed a historic study to do it.
Oh, right,
because-
okay, yeah. But the mayor suggested, right before you get to the Crab Shop on Mays Landing Road, on the south side of Mays Landing Road, there's a bus stop there, right at the end of the fence of the parking lot for the Crab Shop.
Okay, well, that wouldn't be covered under this grant, just because it has to be short.
It's got to be Shore Road.
Oh, it has
That's-
to be
gotcha.
Shore Road.
We'd have
Okay.
to, see, the nice thing with this is we don't have to deal with New Jersey Transit and wait
Okay.
5 years to do
Take
it.
5
We
years.
can do it as part of the bid, and it's
Okay.
covered under the grant, so that's why I'm suggesting it now.
Oh, okay.
We want to get it done.
So everyone, as you're driving down Shore Road, send your suggestions on if you think there's another spot.
Greg, how's that work? So, say we find a spot,
Yeah.
then we got to go to the homeowner or the property owner, and we got to get an easement to put that there, or do we got to work a deal, or?
No, we would fit it in the right of way. Right now, like I said, usually as long as you have 5 feet and then 3 feet behind it for the sidewalk, and we're still in the right of way, we don't have to go to the property owner. We wouldn't need an easement.
So if it's a residential house, and there happens to be a bus stop there, we can just put that on the other side of the sidewalk?
I'd measure it first, but yeah, assuming there's enough room.
Gotcha, okay.
If there's not enough room, we would need an easement, but.
All right, thanks.
That's it? Thank you. Mr. Smith, you okay? No, I know you're not okay, but did you have anything you wanted to say?
I'll say something a little later.
Okay. We can't wait. Okay, does anyone have any committee reports to offer? I know there's a Mr. Havercorn, a school board.
Yeah, I attended the last school board meeting, and a couple things came out of there. Kenyatta Brown will be filling the vacant spot on the Board of Education. We do have a new principal at Jordan Road School, Ken Benitez. And there's some recent legislation that has been signed that will return approximately $500,000 of the $1.2 million reduction in state aid back to the district. Along with that, there was legislation to remove the 2% cap on increases of school taxes. So this is going to cause a redo of the budget for the schools. The timing of that budget redo, it has to be to the county by the 5th of July. So no later than the middle of July, we should have a new budget back from the school board. That's it.
Thank you. Any other committee reports?
Council President, this past Monday, the Summers Point Arts Commission met here. We moved actually backed up our meeting to the 20th because at the end of the month is, of course, Memorial Day holiday. So we had met here, looking forward to the basic watercolor workshop that's coming up. It's a
for 4 sessions, it's $50 from 10 to noon at the Senior Recreation Center on Ambler Road. There's 15 spots. I believe there's 2 still available. That's basically $17.50 per class, but it's $50 non-refundable. But it's going to be really good.
Great, they're very
Yep.
busy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, could I have a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes from April 9th, 2024, and executive session meetings of May 11th, 2023, June 8th, 2023, June 22nd, 2023, January 11th, 2024, April 24th, 2024, approved as to content only.
Madam President, the 3 that are dated calendar year 2023, I wasn't present for, so I would recuse myself from any
Thank
any
you.
comments there.
Could I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. We'll move on to ordinances. Ordinance number 13.
Ordinance number 13 of 2024, ordinance amending Chapter 250 Vehicles and Traffic, Article 5, Residential Parking Permits, Section 250-56, issuance of residential parking permits.
This is the second reading for this ordinance, so may I have a motion to open for public comment, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on ordinance number 13. Anyone wishing to speak, just step forward and state your name for the record. That's okay, take your time.
All right. Allergies, sorry. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for this opportunity to speak. My name is Samantha Willizall. I'm a South Jersey resident who would like to touch upon a concern regarding that of Summers Point.
This is for the specific ordinance right now. We will open later for other comments. Is this in reference to ordinance number 13?
Somewhat, if you will. Thank you, folks. I'll make it brief. So once again, my name is Samantha Willizall. Thank you for this opportunity to speak. I would like to briefly propose a homeless shelter at the Christ Episcopal Church here in Summers Point on New Road. Recently in Absecon, New Jersey, there was...
I'm sorry, I have to stop you again. This is, right now, we're only open for comment on this specific ordinance, which is referring to residential parking.
Okay.
But in a couple minutes, we'll open for public comment on any subject at all, so towards the end of the meeting.
Okay, I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you.
We'd be glad to
Okay.
hear from you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Motion to close, please.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Could I have a motion for ordinance number 13, please?
Make that motion.
I'll second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance number 13 is adopted. May I have a motion to open for public comment on resolutions only, please? Yes.
We were going to address a enablement ordinance tonight.
Oh, I didn't think we were doing that tonight. I didn't put it on,
I think it needs to be on the agenda. Would you like to, and there's been discussion, certainly there was discussion about tabling the fire ordinance at Fifth Lane. We want to proceed on that. You need a motion to untable it.
I think I'd like to wait till next meeting, just so everybody, I'd spoken to Amanda about it, and think she plans on being here for next week, for next meeting, so.
I didn't know whether we needed her for
No, you don't, but she'll be here for other.
Okay, that's fine. I stand corrected.
I just want to make sure everybody,
I stand corrected.
I just want to make sure everybody understands it
Okay.
before we get into it, so.
I just didn't want to. Okay.
But thank you. Okay.
I'll be quiet.
Okay. No, well, thank you, I'm glad, because you know how much I want to get that done, too, so. It's unusual I would stop you from.
I got Post-its and everything.
Okay.
Resolution.
Okay, we're back to opening for public comment, resolutions only, please. Did I get a motion for that yet?
If you did, I will.
Can I have a motion, please?
I will make a motion. I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on resolutions only. Hearing none? Hearing none, could I have a motion to close?
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment on resolutions. Resolution number 136. Oh, no, we already did that one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did 135.
You're right.
Resolution number 136 of 2024, appointment of public agency compliance officer, namely Shelby Heath.
May I have a motion?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 136 is adopted. Number 137?
Resolution number 137 of 2024, appointing certifying agent, namely Shelby Heath.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 137 is adopted. Number 138?
Resolution number 138 of 2024, promoting clean and safe work sites for contractors operating in the city of Summers Point.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Any comments?
Madam President?
Yes.
If I may, this, obviously, the resolution, and if you, when you read it, you see that, it's making suggestions to contractors operating in the community here. And this is an initiative born in our green team discussions, helping us obtain certification through that program, New Jersey Sustainable Program. But this is rather important because vinyl siding's become so important, and the composite materials that are now very popular with decks and so forth, and in other phases of construction are creating these microplastics, and we need to do something to control them. Obviously, our waterways are very sensitive, and we need to keep as much as we can out of that. And hopefully this information-only kind of resolution will get the word out there and spark cleaner job sites. Thank you.
Madam President?
Yes.
I think this is a continuation on good construction and renovation projects. I think the contractors that are really going to follow good practices, this would just be another enticement for them to do it. So I think I support it wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
May I?
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, as mayor, I agree with this 100%. We should be taking greater care of when we're doing our building. I've cut the vinyl siding with the power saws. I've done AZAC with the table saw, and it is all over the place. Now that we hook up a vacuum to it, we put something on the ground, we make the cuts, we are able to collect all the dust. And the last thing we really need is that in our waterways and our sewers. So this is definitely a good resolution.
Thank you. Thank you.
Council President?
Yeah.
If City Council wants, I can add this wording to our contracts for, like, if we do dock work or anything like that, too.
Oh, I think that's a good idea.
Absolutely, definitely.
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 138 is adopted. Number 139.
Resolution number 139 of 2024, authorizing termination agreement with Lucy R. Samuelson.
May I have a motion, please? since we have to.
I was just going to say, if we don't approve it, does she have to
Yes,
stay?
we don't have
Right.
to go anywhere. Okay.
I'll make that.
Motion,
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments? Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any opposed?
You're terminated.
Drop the pencil.
Okay. Resolution number 140.
Resolution number 140 of 2024, resolution of the City of Summers Point, County of Atlantic, State of New Jersey, authorizing the sale of surplus property no longer needed for public use on an online auction website.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any comments?
These are, for the most part, police cars that are parked in our parking lot.
That no longer run.
Said it before, and I'll say it again, we need to find someplace else to store them. I think it makes our city hall, which we should be proud of, look like a junkyard. We're talking about, 5 or 6 vehicles sitting out in a parking lot. We have public works facilities, we have other facilities in town that they could be out of sight, they don't need to be stored in the future at City Hall. That's all.
That's why we want to sell them, then.
That's why we want to sell them, but they've been sitting out there for months.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't think our City Hall parking lot needs to look like an abandoned police vehicle lot or a junkyard. And I think if we're going to, in the future, we should store them in some other location other than in City Hall if we want to take pride in our building. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Madam President?
Yes.
I kind of agree with you there, Howard, that, moving these things quickly and keeping them in a spot where they're not open to the eye. But I also would like to thank the fact that we're going to get rid of them and moving them to clean up a boneyard. You don't want stuff sitting around forever. So thank you for getting it out there and pushing this through. So thanks.
Mhm. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 140 is adopted. Number 141.
Resolution number 141, authorizing purchase on state contract air conditioner condenser for the Summers Point Police Department.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that.
I'll second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 141 is adopted. Number 142.
Resolution number 142 of 2024, authorizing executive session advice of council regarding the potential leasing of New York Avenue School by the City of Summers Point from the Summers Point School Board. Any pending or anticipated litigation or contract negotiation in which the public body is or may become a party. Any matters falling within the attorney-client privilege to the extent that confidentiality is required for the attorney to exercise his ethical duties as a lawyer. The nature of the matters to be discussed described as fully as possible without undermining the need for confidentiality. Advice of counsel and attorney-client privilege communication regarding the potential lease of New York Avenue School by the City of Summers Point from the Summers Point Board of Education.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 142 is adopted. We'll be going into executive session at the end of the meeting after all of our other business is done, and I don't anticipate us taking any action after that, but you're more than welcome to stay out in the hallway, and we'll come and get you when we re-adjourn. Resolution number 142, please.
140.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Resolution number 143 of 2024, authorizing executive session, advice of counsel regarding contractual negotiations for ambulance services. Any pending or anticipated litigation or contract negotiation in which the public body is or may become a party. Any matters falling within the attorney-client privilege to the extent that confidentiality is required for the attorney to exercise his ethical duties as a lawyer. The nature of the matters to be discussed described as fully as possible without undermining the need for confidentiality. Advice of counsel and attorney-client privileged communication regarding the contractual negotiations for ambulance services.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, resolution number 143 is adopted. Does anyone have any old business to discuss? Hearing none. New business. Mr. Habercorn?
Yes, in your council people's folders, you will see a flyer that is entitled We Walk Summers Point. This is a walking group that I'd like to get started here in town. We meet on Mondays at a different location each Monday, and it's spelled out in the flyer. The time would be at 8:30. The purpose is real simple, is to promote health and create opportunities for people to pursue fitness goals while meeting neighbors. Real simple group to put together, just trying to get interest out in the community for events like this and to get people moving and talking. Rick asked me earlier when he saw this, he said, what if you had 600 people? I'd say that's a win. We'll figure that out when that happen. I'm looking for, to see how many we can get out there. We get regular people out there to help us, have people meet their goals. Hopefully this grows. Maybe we could get some things going with the hospital for fitness talks and things of that nature. But after COVID, we all know a lot of people, kind of took shelter. I think it's up to us and behooves us to get people out and moving and have recreation activities for all of our citizens. This is light exercise, so I hope everybody will join with me in getting this started and promoting it, so thank you.
Anyone have any questions or suggestions for Mr. Habercorn?
Well, I think it's a great idea. It's a good way to get out in the public, get people out walking, because I know you love to walk all over the place, so.
That's right.
But I think it's a great idea. Can't wait to take part in that.
Thanks, Dennis.
Are you going to have a specific distance that we're going to walk?
No, I really think what I'd like to do is, put together a path, based on these gathering sites. And then, if somebody wants to walk 10 steps and come back, that's up to them. But, I think we'd have an end point that's legitimate, maybe a 30-minute walk. And again, after that walk's done and people want to gather and do some more walking together, that's great. I don't want to make this a thing where people make it a competition or everybody thinks they got to walk for 90 minutes. I want to really make this a community activity.
Okay. Should we have some sort of subcommittee to help you with this?
I'm hoping as the word gets out, I know Mr. McGuigan's helped me a little bit here with some of this. Maybe he'll be part of our subcommittee.
I can't walk that far.
No, you can just jump in cold water, but,
Councilman McGuigan's quite competitive.
well, okay.
Yeah,
But no, there are some...
Walk a foot longer than the campus walk.
There you go. But no, I've had people reach out already, and once it gets going, I'm hoping this thing is a grassroots thing. We can answer all these questions once we see how many people are out there, what type of interest it is. I really don't want to put a lot of rules around it, because...
I think you're taking the right approach, and I think that this type of program, and I have a couple things coming behind this, that this is critical after we've gotten beyond this pandemic, and people, and I'm not going to philosophize, but there's a lot of depression out there, a lot of anxiety coming out of that, and a lot of people are trapped in their homes, and this will help get them out, and this will increase happiness, and that's that's really a great goal and a great thing. So I applaud you for this initiative.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I agree.
Thank you.
Sounds great, Charles. Appreciate the initiative.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Okay. We need approval for a New Jersey State firefighters application for membership for Bryce Edmonds. We always welcome new volunteers into our fire department.
Absolutely.
We appreciate anyone that steps up. Everybody's good?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Discussion of the bills, Mr. Frost?
Sure, so this evening we have a bill list in the amount of $3,632,680.73 and record payments of $2 million.
Thank you. Could I have a motion to open for public comment, please?
Make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment.
The young lady, did she leave? She left.
Okay,
Under 3 minutes.
thank you.
I'm Nelson Geis. Good evening. I'm from the tribe of Asher. I live in Ocean City on Central Avenue. I spent almost 600 days in city, county, and state custody against my wishes as a free American. City of Summers Point has been asked to clean up Ocean City's mess. Judge Freed sent me to jail without asking me any questions. I was picked up on a warrant that wasn't properly served. I never got notice of it officially. I spent 59 days in the county jail because I refused to give jurisdiction to the martial law flag, and I know it's going to sound like patriot myth. Fine, let it. I've got proof, and we'll see at the end of the day what happens. I'm currently in court sitting here against my will, because who knows what he's going to order the next time. So the prosecutor has no oath of office, okay, on file. Judge Freed says the one from 2013 from Atlantic City is valid for her to operate in your city. I disagree. Okay? I think he's trying to cover himself, and let me tell you 2 reasons why. Could somebody tell me when I have 15 seconds left? Please.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Because then that way I don't feel, I'm not offending you with the time problem.
Thank you, we appreciate that.
Yes. I forget where I was. Judge Freed, oh, yes, Atlantic City. Judge Russell, who is part of the behind what has happened to me, with the chiefs, 2 different chiefs of police, one who's been asked to retire, and now a police officer who sat here, I say made false charges. Apparently he's lost his job or been reassigned. Point being is, if it's not me, if what I'm saying is true, the next person also is going to have a claim against the city if she's not properly oathed, okay? Also, the city solicitor does not have the proper oath. What they'll say, tend to, what they've said in the past, is that, I swore when I became a lawyer 20 years ago. Sorry. If they're working for this municipality, they've got to have an oath of office under New Jersey statutes. To the Constitution. I saw the new woman, Heath, I believe, wonderful. She's going to be a great city clerk, I presume, but she will have to sign the oath that she took tonight. She's already done so. So I'm asking for someone from council or the mayor to get evidence. Does the prosecutor, to prosecute a dozen cases a week, need an oath of office to support this Constitution under New Jersey statutes, not the one from Atlantic City? So my point about the judge was when he gets reappointed in Ocean City, guess what? He signs another oath. Same judge, same city. So why does this prosecutor not have to have a proper oath? That's how our founding fathers said the only way we can keep the people free from being attacked by government, not that, it's all what's in your hearts, what's happening. But when an evil heart gets control and power, you know what happens? They send me to Ancora for 6 months just because I refuse a lawyer, a public defender. That's what happened. So this city's responsible for 59 days at this point of my life. That's all. Thank you for your time. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Nelson.
And I hope your walk goes well.
Thank you.
Exercise is good. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.
It's close.
Motion to close, please.
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment. Could I have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we can pay the bills, Mr. Frost. Any further comments from the governing body? Okay, hearing none. We'll take a 5-minute recess, and then we'll go into executive session.
Interesting.
You get your note?
Why, I don't know why they didn't stay and do it. She must have felt you important.
Sorry, I used.
No. Listen, I gotta ask you.
Just like that.
So they